Good morning, guys. Today I have been set a challenge by Channel Mum. So tonight is date night and I am going to treat Sarah to a gorgeous romantic meal for two at home. I am just about to head out to Iceland as I have heard wonderful things about their new luxury range, so I'm gonna head down and check it out. Let's go. It is such a winter-esque day today. Nice and sunny, but super, super cold. Perfect for woolly hats. Okay, so just in Iceland, so let's go check it out. I'm not really sure what I'm thinking yet. Thinking maybe something maybe different, like a seafoody type dish, some fish, or a nice juicy steak. Ooh, let's do it. Okay, so I think we're gonna go for the luxury range chicken with Iceland's grilled potato gratin, Iceland's mixed Mediterranean vegetables. So good. Look at these. Look at these. They're gonna be so juicy. And to top it off, Sarah's favourite, Iceland's baby corns. So yeah, I need to find a nice sauce to go with it all. Let's go look at the desserts. Okay, now you're talking. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am spoilt for choice with this luxury dessert range. Okay, so really quick, easy decision with the dessert. Sarah's absolute favourite, chocolate anything. Iceland's luxury Belgian chocolate melts in the middle puddings. Sarah's gonna love these. Okay, so on the hunt for a starter, we have two at the minute. I can't choose between. Sarah's a huge fan of mozzarella sticks. Oh, we've got this stone baked garlic bread from the luxury range. Let's get both. Need to add a little fizz to the night. I think that will do quite nicely. That was quite a successful shopping trip. I was super surprised at how gorgeous some of the luxury range looked in there. I will definitely be coming back again. So excited to cook this for Sarah tonight. Let's go.
smells so nice, and I'm really looking forward to tasting this chia batter. It's nice and soft. Okay, let's give it a go. Mmm. I am stuffed!
That was so nice though, absolutely.
Yeah, it was.
Gorgeous, really,
I was quite
really
surprised actually how nice it was.
Yeah, I was. I wasn't expecting it to taste as good as that from frozen, especially the vegetables.
No.
The vegetables were really soft and really juicy. It was super good. I loved how the whole thing actually was just no mess from the start to finish. You literally take the vegetable packet out, pop it in the oven, the chicken packet out, pop it in the oven, done. 35 minutes, that's it.
See, I wouldn't know because for a change, I didn't cook.
I can do it. I can only do it via Iceland. Well, that was super gorgeous.
Yes, it was. It was very yummy. Okay guys, so now that our bellies are pretty much full to about here, we're going to talk to you a little bit about why we think date night is important for couples and...
Especially couples with children.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, yeah. Especially couples with children. It's kind of easy to go through every day seeing each other and talking in everyday life when children are around, but you kind of talk mainly about child-related things, and you're doing jobs, you're getting on with housework and school reading things and day-to-day things that just need doing. And then you think back and you think, we don't actually speak to each other, ask each other how we're doing, ask if there's anything on our mind, if there's anything worrying us, and just generally spending quality time together. And so we think it's really important to do date nights at least once a month.
Basically, it's really easy throughout the day, especially in family life with children, to get lost in the day, it'd be a huge whirlwind. You know, you realise at the end of the day, you've not really spoken a great deal to each other about each other as individuals, rather than just about something relevant to do with the family, the children, what happened at school, what happened at work. You know, it's hard sometimes to take time out of a busy family schedule to actually ask each other, how are you doing? Ask each other, you know, about something to do with that person as an individual, rather than that person who is a mum or a wife. So date night's super important because of that reason, so that you can sit down, peace and quiet, no distractions around you, and just enjoy each other's company and get back to how it was when you first met each other and re-explore each other as individuals rather than just as parents or a husband.
Yeah, and be able to do it without little fingers and little mouths chirping in and, bless them, being the little children that they are and just trying to grab your attention. You can give your husband, partner, fiance your undivided attention for one night. You can watch a movie together without having to pause it and speak to your children and things like that. It's just kind of uninterrupted time that we think is really important to do with your partner or your fiance or your husband.
And we think also that doing date nights at home, like we have done tonight, is probably one of the most important. I mean, you can go out to a busy restaurant and have a great meal, or go to the cinema and watch a great film, but you know, in the cinema you're not really interacting with each other, you're not talking. In a restaurant it's quite often sometimes loud, so again, not always the best place to actually have a nice conversation and rekindle the reason that you fell in love with each other in the first place.
Rekindle the love.
Rekindle the love. But doing this tonight like we have done is a great way to do that. You have, you know, it's just you two, just, you know, just time to touch base and find out about each other and, you know, rekindle that love that you originally had before everything got crazy and you had families and got married and everything else.
Things certainly get crazy when you have a family.
Also, like us, I'm sure many other families out there who maybe don't necessarily have people that will watch their children for them or babysit their children for them overnight or for an evening. Unfortunately, we don't really have anybody that will have our children overnight in that way. So date nights at home are really, really important because that's really kind of almost the only way that Sarah and I get to spend alone time with each other. So it's really, really important for us to do this as often as possible. And we always try to do it at least.
We try once a month.
At least once a month.
Yeah.
We try and sit down and have a night just for me and her where the children are in bed and it's just us two and that's it. So tonight has been super, super lovely to retouch base with my gorgeous wife and over amazing food. So thank you, Iceland.
Yeah, thank you, that was so nice. So we got set this date night challenge by Channel Mum.
So make sure you guys head over to channelmum.com/date night and check out other Channel Mum and Iceland date night videos.
Yeah, go and check them all out. We hope you have all enjoyed watching this video and that you've all had an awesome weekend. And we will see you all tomorrow.